Alright guys, welcome to Drumheller. So this video is going to be a little bit less exciting than previous ones because I'm not expecting to get any photography. Well, I'm not planning to really do any photography. I just want to make a video kind of showing you guys the recon that I'm doing in this area. It's midday, snow cloud, well, super light wispy clouds in the sky, so that's not going to help soften anything up. So we're dealing with very harsh light right now. And it doesn't look very good, so I'm just gonna I'm just wandering around the drumheller area, seeing what's out here, areas that might be of interest later on in another trip. So for this video, we're just doing recon around Drumheller, seeing what's out here, seeing what there is to see. So far, I tried to go up a couple different back roads, and they all ended up being private roads, so private gated roads. So I wasn't able to sneak my way up, but I don't know, there should be plenty to explore around the Trail Museum, which is where I'm at right now. Alright guys, let's talk about the Badlands here. So, I've been here for, I don't know, 5 or 6 hours now. Not at by the Royal Trail Museum, just in the Badlands in general. And I have to say it's an interesting area, but not one I'm probably going to shoot a whole lot. But there's just enough people spread out kind of all over the place around here that you really can't shoot a pure landscape. The things that I want to try and avoid is things like power lines, modern architecture like the museum here, cars, stuff like that. There's a lot of old rustic structures out here that I probably will go around and shoot a little bit later. Because they look pretty cool. They definitely have that kind of old western feeling to them. But I think even with those, there's a lot of times where you get the nice looking building, but then someone will have built a modern looking building beside it or something like that. So it's a very hard area to shoot. Alright guys, so this is Horse Thief Canyon. This is where I was planning to come for sunset tonight. But I'm kind of rethinking that now. It's a cool looking area, but I'm kind of stuck on this upper level plateau. I don't see any trails down. There's a road that kind of goes down, but it's a little ways away and I think it might be private property. So I don't think I'd be able to get down there. And yeah, so everything on this plateau, I mean, if I really wanted to, I probably could climb down, but it looks a little hairy. To say the least of it. So it's kind of the same expanse of layered hills that I've been seeing everywhere now. And so I think it might be cool at sunset. I'm just trying to think because the sun's gonna set a little bit over that way. And so it could kind of wash this whole area in that nice sunset color. There's definitely something about this place that is photogenic. Like I can kind of see some compositions here and there if I put the long lens on. Alright guys, so continuing with the today's recon mission, we're at Rosedale, which is 10 kilometers from Drumheller, and so really the only attraction here is this old suspension bridge. So climbing up on this hill here, there's some old wooden architecture. I don't know if architecture is the right word, but it's just some old wooden structures. So I'm going to move over a little, or move down the hill here a little bit and see if I can get a shot on these two things, trying to figure out what the heck they are. I can't get close to either of them because they're on a whole separate hill range that I'm on. So there's a big gully in between and fences and all that, so I can't kind of go around. It's interesting working out here. It's very interesting trying to find things and to move around. Because I mean, I climbed up this hill in, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, not even that. And it's a pretty good climb, I'm not gonna lie. Like I do feel it when I'm climbing up, but it's not as satisfying as a mountain for some reason. because you get up to the top and you're just like, oh, a big plateau, yay. Okay, so setting up for the shot of those wooden structures now. I'm gonna go with the one in the distance because the one up close, I have no idea what it is, but the one in the distance looks like an old oil well or something. I don't know, I'm kind of out of my element here. I don't know what anything is. So the hardest thing about working around here is there's just little cactuses everywhere. They're literally just dotted all around the hilltop here. And so I took a little bit of time to try and find a spot that doesn't have any, but they're still like they're right at the base of all my tripod legs. So I'm kind of worried about kneeling on those, but I think I found a good enough spot where I'm not gonna injure myself anyway. So I've got the long lens on now. Gonna take it all the way into 200, which means I'm gonna have, and whoo, yeah, I'm still not getting that. Oh yeah, that's decently sized in the frame. So, I mean, this is an issue I've had tons of times. 200 mil seemed like a lot, but it's actually not a lot. So I've got actually a pretty decent shot here of this structure. I'm gonna keep calling it a structure because again, I have no idea what it is. And it's a very simple composition I got going here, and it's windy too. So I've got a super fast shutter speed to make up for the movement that's gonna come from the wind, because it's unavoidable right now. And it looks like the structure is moving too. It's not just my camera shaking, but we've got a pretty decent shot here. Gonna pack it back up and keep moving around. Just that's kind of the idea right now, is I just kind of keep moving, keep seeing what I can find, or discovering as many new places as I can and tagging new areas on the map. So yeah, it's kind of interesting being out of your element. So I do have to say though that this is probably going to be this isn't going to be the new area where I go to shoot by any means. This might be maybe April each year I'll come back here, and when the mountains are kind of a no-go zone. But the problem is, yeah, it's nothing like shooting the Rockies. There's not really anything exciting out here. There's a lot of cool things, just not anything exciting. So if that makes any sense. But oh, that's a big wind gust. Anyway, I will see you guys in a little bit. So photography-wise, I wouldn't say that this area is a overnight trip. It's a good day trip. If you live in Calgary or you're visiting Calgary and you want to make a day trip out to somewhere a little bit different, a little bit interesting, Drumheller is pretty good. But overall, I wouldn't say that this is a go-to destination for photographers. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.